Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and we're going to jump into some legend attacks and see what we can do. Alright, so you can see where I'm at currently in Legends at 5,300. I've missed quite a bit of attacks. I've done 193. The most I could have done right now is about 200 and around like 16, even though the new season actually did just start like 40 minutes ago. But yeah, I missed quite a bit of attacks. 216 looks to be probably where a lot of people are actually at, or maybe a little lower, or just around that. So I missed almost like 20, just less than 20 attacks so far in the season. So I'm not really pushing all too much right now, but Earth is killing it right now at the top. He's at 6,500. That's actually absolutely wild. Is this the last day for Legends League? Let's see. Go to the top players. 23 hours, yeah. So it looks like today is the last day for Legends League. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some attacks that I did, and we'll walk through them. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first Legend attack we have, going with a little bit of Legend Mass Hogs. And what do we see on here? So I'm going to actually kind of pause this before I jump into the attack. And this was me attacking before, so I can kind of commentate over. And what do I see? I see the clan castle is right about here. I'm going to try to Sui into the town hall, send my king here, and see which way the king goes. Either the king goes this way or the king goes this way. And then I will be able to maybe drop some balloons here with the baby dragon, helps out the funnel, and try to wall break into here and get my queen to step up here and get at least this town hall. If she gets this multi-target inferno, that would be awesome, quite a bit of value. So if the queen ends up actually taking all of this down, then what's left in the base is pretty much like this and like this, a little bit of an L shape, a pretty wide L shape, right? Like this. So I want to make sure I'm moving the hogs right around the base. I do have the stone slammer, so I could save up for this top side, or if this multi-target inferno doesn't go down, then I can drop the stone slammer for it and then help create that funnel around the base. So let's see how it works out. We have the king protecting the town hall, which is just Sui your king for king. That's definitely a ton of value. Otherwise, the king would still up your queen. If the king was like behind the wall, like let's say right here, and then would get in range of the queen, that would be a little bit harder. But anyways, my king goes here, goes this way, and he's going to step up but actually walk. It looks like he goes all the way around this way. Pop the king ability. Let's see, I think he ends up going to this gold storage. And then he's going to go to the Tesla. Yeah, so he ended up wrapping around and going like this. So I dropped the ice golem to help make sure that the king can make it all the way through. And I find the Tesla farm over here, the bottom side. Drop a balloon, baby dragon as well. And now I can actually drop the wall breakers right here. And thank God the wall breakers are just in time. And they get in. And now I drop a wizard down here to help clear that. So once that goes down, now I can direct target this with my archer queen. So the queen should step up and grab this town hall right here, and then be able to set get the value here. Hopefully, maybe I don't think I get this multi-target inferno. Pop the ability, take down the cannon here, and then no, she doesn't even walk in. Goes for the cannon, doesn't take it down. Okay, so now what do I want to do? Well, I'm gonna drop some hogs to help try to kind of create this funnel and remove these defenses. So I drop about 4 hogs right here. So I can then send the Stone Slammer for right here, so I can direct target. Otherwise, the Stone Slammer would have went for the Tesla and the mortar that's over here, and then went to the Wizard Tower. So there are some archers. I'm going to let the Stone Slammer move in. I'm going to take out the multi by itself, and it looks like there is a witch. Is that a double or a triple witch CC? It's quite a bit of witches right there. So I'm going to I dropped the poison. I don't think I ended up grabbing the witch in the poison, but now I have the hogs moving through. I poisoned up some of the skellies now. Have the Grand Warden, drop the Rage, drop a Skelly spell right over the Queen, and then I pop the Grand Warden ability to actually help protect not only the Hogs, but also the Skelly, so the Skelly can kill the Queen, and also helps kill some of the Witch Skellies as well. So now I have Hogs moving around. I drop the heal leading up to here, and then the final heal right over this multi-target inferno, and then the miner can be used to be saved for core buildings, like these storages right here. And drop the wizard to help take down that mortar and keep the wizards down. And then I drop the 1 miner, which is going to go into the gold storage right there and start to help take it down. And it looks like this one ended up working out pretty well with the Legend Mass Hog Riders, and it was not a Lava Hound CC. I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, Carbon, you're hitting bases with only Lava Hound CCs. Well, a majority of the ones I do hit are ended up being lava CCs, and if you don't think it is going to be a lava CC, just take a second poison, because the second poison can kill an enemy dragon, and you just got to drop both poisons on that dragon. But this one worked right here with the Sui Mass Hogs in Legends, so it is really strong. All right, so the next one is coming on a base with the Town Hall that's in the core. Yes, this is a kind of anti-2, but it's a really bad base design, granted, but there is a hole that is next to the queen. If this hole wasn't here, I would have sent the heroes over here and tried to have my heroes pick off the queen. I would have tried to like set my funnel by taking this down, do a baby dragon, do the king here, and then charge into like this. But since there's a hole, it decided to take advantage of that. It pulls the clan castle, and then also I clear this funnel right here, and then I'm going to do the hogs and move my hogs all the way around the space with the stone slammer, I believe, over here to help clear this. So if the stone slammer grabs this, it forces all the hogs to the core with the Grand Warden. So let me go ahead and play this. I believe I do a little bit of a test right here to see if there's a lava hound in the clan castle with maybe a wall breaker. Let's take a look. I'm waiting a little bit, going through. Should be a wall breaker, yeah. So I dropped the wall breaker, out comes the 2 loons and the E-Dragon. So I dropped the Ice Golem, dropped the King, dropped the Queen, dropped the Poison right over the Queen and that E-Dragon, dropped some more wall breakers just to kind of see what I can do. And I popped the King ability, but then I have to pop the Queen ability because she is getting targeted by these defenses up here. Takes that out of the cannon, turns around, takes out the mortar as well. So now we kind of have our final set, takes out the Tesla with a final shot, and now we're going to get the hogs to move all the way over here through the top side, and we're going to meet over, and by the time we get to the town hall, it will be activated at 51%. And we do have a balloon, so drop it for a Coco Loon to test, and Slammer goes in, ended up pulling the Seeking Near Mine. But now we get our wizards down as well, and we have hogs meeting up here. We do end up dropping some hogs right there. Wizard on the bomb tower to help take that down quicker. Drop a heal down here, and then a heal in the core as we are moving through. Still at 46% here, and moving through. I still have a Skelly spell that I can drop. Raging right over the core. If you can set the funnel to get to the town hall, it's definitely really easy. Pop that Grand War Internal Tome, takes it down super quick, especially if you kill the queen in your Sui like that. And also, if you kill the queen in the Sui, then you can essentially use Skellies to activate the Town Hall, but it's a little riskier. An Earthquake is way better to activate a Town Hall because I've done it before where the skeletons just keep getting picked off by Teslas or a multi or something that's in the area that just will absolutely wipe the Skellies out, and you can't activate it, and your hogs will pass. It definitely has to be careful. But this one, definitely wanted to show you live. Yeah, granted, it is a town hall that's centralized. It's not the best, or it's not even really a good town at all, but still, it's another 3-star right there for you guys. All right, so let's jump into this one with the Mass Hogs. If you're going to think about what to do with the queen on the outside, the town hall that's a little bit isolated right here behind a couple layers of walls, what would you do if you hit this base, right? And so the clan castle is in the core, and usually if you are low legends, which I'm considering myself right now in low legends, you're probably going to have some troll stuff. You're going to have, well, I guess not really troll, you're going to have some damage CCs. So what did I want to do? Well, I see that the queen is definitely just, you can Sui the queen super easy, especially with just your king. You don't need anything because the queen is literally on the edge of this map, so the king will target the queen first. So I want to do a little bit of set a funnel here, and I want to try to get my queen to go into here and see if my queen can go ahead and grab this eagle, because you see it's behind this wall right here, but if I'm able to wall break in, the queen can then reach over and grab it if she walks in there, and then I can drop hogs in a formation around the base this way or this way to move around to get to the town hall, and then to send my king for the queen. I dropped some wall breakers to test for some skeleton traps, so because I'm thinking, all right, well, I can drop my king later in the raid. I don't want skeletons to slow him up, so I dropped some wall breakers to kind of test for that area. I didn't find any, and I dropped the balloon, this baby dragon over here to help set the funnel, and then here comes the ice golem with the wizard behind. That's going to help kind of clear this a little bit, and then the ice golem is going to go ahead and freeze, and the wall breaks will be able to open this wall right here, and now my queen can actually step up and take out the single and take out this eagle artillery through her royal cloak. And I'm going to pop her ability pretty soon. I didn't need to pop it through that single right there. And then what I'm going to have is, if the queen can walk up this way, she's going to set a funnel of taking this out, this, and this out. I think she does end up walking over to the archer tower and then the air defense next. Does she do that? I think so, yeah. Okay, so now that she took all this out, I see that I set a funnel like this, right? I drop a balloon. I can drop this stone slammer for this area because there's no air defense up here. So that stone slammer can kind of clear this whole area as well. And it's all that's remaining in the base is kind of like this bit of an L, right? It's kind of a wide L towards the bottom side, but this section can be killed with my king. But there is a dragon in this clan castle as well. And so I dropped the poison on it. The queen is lucky enough over towards it and stayed up, so now my queen can actually target the dragon. And now all the hogs are going to be moving their way this way. And then I drop the king for the queen, also tanking some of these defenses right here. The dragon goes down to my queen, moving in. Skelly's over the town hall. Drop the rage. I drop the skeleton spell to help try to activate that. Now I'm at 51%. Going to pop this Grand War Internal Tome, go over the town hall. Perfect right there. Takes it down. Some more hogs over on the right bottom side here. And I do have one more heal spell I have. And then I also did save and drop some backhand hogs to go for this archer tower. And so that can actually move their way in and help try to take that down, as all of these bottom hogs are going to be moving through the bottom side just like that. So this one ended up working really well. I got the huge value by taking out that eagle artillery. And yeah, so I know there was the dragon CC, but I took the one poison, thinking that it's not going to be a dragon CC, but it was. So I still was able to get through it. And if it is, I mean, even getting a high 90% 2-star is still not bad, right? You can still get a very high percent 2-star with Sui Mass Hogs, even if you don't kill the CC. So there it is. And then the final base right here is another internet style base for you guys. You guys probably have seen it. I've done it before with Sui Mass Lalo, which I Sui right here, and then I just Lalo around the base just like this. So now let's go ahead and do it with Sui Mass Hogs and see how to get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take out this section down here with my heroes. So I'm going to drop the ice golem as well down here, I think. Let's see. So I drop a wall breaker on here, and then I also know that I can drop a balloon on this Tesla and this Tesla to try to get Splash to actually take all the Teslas down. So since if you drop it in the right spot, you can pretty much almost take all of them down. The only one that stayed up right there is that Tesla. Since they were pretty much all touching one another, you can do that. But find a spell trap for that ice golem, and then a P.E.K.K.A. and another ice golem come out of the clan castle. So that obviously wasn't good. I dropped the baby dragon right here. That actually helps quite a bit to get through the P.E.K.K.A. The queen's going to step up, take out the Wiz Tower. But I don't think I ended up taking out the queen here, unless my queen walks over there. Unless the baby dragon was clutch and actually ended up... No, the baby dragon didn't take out the enemy queen here. So, I mean, even though I didn't kill the queen, I was like, okay, I still have a skeleton spell for the queen. So that's okay. It's not too big of a deal here. Pop this queen ability. She's going to walk in. And now, what do I want to do? Well, I want to drop the stone slammer right here. Not right here, because the stone slammer might go like this. I've dropped the stone slammer from a little bit of an angle like this to go this way to help kind of clear these defenses. So I'm going to give it time. I'm just going to let it go through. And there's no air defense that's going to be firing upon it. And now once it gets to this wizard tower, then here comes the hogs, and we're going to be moving our way around this way. Moves over to the cannon. Very nice. Now hogs are going to come out and go for the expo. Drop the first heal over this multi-target inferno. And those hogs are going for the eagle. Some more hogs on the top side, followed by wizards. And then we're going to be at 51%. The town hall is now activated. Nail trap, not going to do much. I still have another 3 heal spells. And now they have nowhere to go but pretty much straight to this floor. I drop the freeze, drop the rage right over the town hall. I'm going to pop this Grand Ward Internal Tome, get through it very easily. And then I drop the heal, and then I drop the skelly. And the queen, but she jumped the wall. Unfortunately. But the hogs are moving through here. I do have another miner, and just look at all these hogs. I mean, just super easy. The space is so easy to take down at either Sui Lalo or Sui Hogs. That's exactly just what you have to do. You just take out a small section right here, and then you just come from the opposite side around. A lot of people try to charge into here, or something, and then they leave the top side down or up, and then they can't do it. And it's a really weird pathing, but that's the easiest way to take that base down right there with either Sui Mass Hogs. You can kind of do the same thing with Sui Lalo. And that's going to wrap up today's video. Just wanted to do some live legend attacks for you guys, and then those two kind of recaps of the hits as well. But if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you guys go and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, because the next week I will be heading out to Poland, and the broadcast for Poland will be next Friday, August 30th, I believe is the day. Let me double check right here. August 30th, 31st, and September 1st is the final qualifier in Poland. It's the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, definitely excited because I'll be flying out tomorrow, which will be the 26th of August. So I'm pretty excited. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.